last night, how long has it been since I've seen a rainbow? And I couldn't remember the last time. And ironically, which it's not irony, I was reading the Torah, which if you're a white person in America, you probably don't know what it is. You know, something from Hebrew, ancient times, all that fun stuff. And so it got me thinking, and basically I have this desire and this pull in me that there's something more to life than just existing, money, taxes, famine, you know, all the stuff that's happening in the world, right? Healthcare, don't get me started there. Side note, I also have first day fasting. I'm proud of myself. I didn't think not eating would be great. I feel awesome. I haven't eaten since 9 p.m. last night, and the interesting thing about that is I've been drinking so much water and I just feel good. I feel great. But to get back to the Torah, it's 613 commandments, and it probably isn't as good in English because translation gets lost a little. But what I will say is even knowing a little is enough for me, because it's open to interpretation. And in one of the, I haven't even gotten all the way through it. I think I'm at chapter 10, but in one of the verses after the whole flood with Noah, it says that God was feeling regretful for creating man because there was so much bad in the world. So what did he do? For 40 days and 40 nights it rained, it poured. Also, from the ground water came. And then the flood came and Noah and the animals were saved. He let the water dry. He let the water dry for 150 days. And something about this that I found interesting was, even in God, you would think that the all-powerful, all-knowing, snap your fingers and it's done. And the one thing that I've taken away from this is that not everything is all in good time. Like, everything happens for a reason, right? And that is a choice to live by, is everything happening for a reason. I choose to live like that. I choose to be positive. It's a mindset, and we're always evolving and learning. If you desire, you can be Mr. Exister and asleep through life, and you may not know better, and that's okay. You'll come back again and do it all again. But the desire to find the truth, seek the truth, and that's the journey I've been on. And in this short time, holy heck, it has been insane. And this leads me to this rainbow, the beautiful rainbow. Oh, yes, the rainbow, what he said about the rainbow. I was like, what am I saying about the rainbow? It's not what I said, it's what God said. So God said, and I'm paraphrasing because I've read it 3 times, but people on Shabbat or Sunday, right? Shabbat is a Hebrew thing, right? Jewish. After Noah, God said, let the rainbow in the sky be a covenant, for I will not wipe out human existence. Again, they say it poetic. I'll put it on the screen. But I will not wipe out human existence after this, essentially. And to show you my covenant, you will see a rainbow in the sky. And I haven't seen, this is what made me tear up, as I was just thinking, wow, I haven't seen a rainbow in a long time. And you know why I'm out here? I was just watching The Chosen, loving it, relating, taking some pieces of it, and applying it to my life. But you know what it happened for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. It's Vegas, it's a desert, and it's not really even rainy, but over there in the distance, there is some clouds, right? Some darkness. And what happened is I was watching The Chosen, and then pop, thunder, like crazy thunder. So loud, the dog started barking, going crazy. And I went outside, and another thing is grounding. I got probably can't see, but my feet grounding to the earth, because there's another study behind It actually separates your blood, gives oxygen to your blood. Whole nother thing I just discovered. But this was insane. I went outside with my bare feet and I was like, oh, I feel great. This is awesome. And I felt God, and it was just great. So what I did is I came out here, and then on top of that, not only is that, on top of that, I go set up everything, and I haven't looked at the well, I actually did look at the sky, and the rainbow wasn't there. And then I looked up at the sky again, and the rainbow was there once I got settled here. And it just brought love and tears to my eyes, because how you go years without seeing a rainbow, and then this is in your world view, right? And it was just pretty amazing. Everything in life is perception and open to your interpretation of it. But isn't choosing to live like this better? I mean, I'm just getting started. We are just getting started. But now I'm very grateful. Just so much love and grateful. Just grateful for everything. And what's happening is I'm seeing the average things that I normally would see. Beautiful plane. The average things I'm normally seeing, I'm just so grateful for them. Normal everyday things that I can tell this is one of the most powerful things. This is the most powerful thing I've experienced, and I'm only at the beginning. So let's jump right in to our meditation, our mental strengthening. I'm just very grateful. I'm in a great place right now. All right, let's do this. What I'm doing, by the way, is I'm going to go to my paradise, the one I described in the previous video, or videos. I'm going to go to my paradise, and then, honestly, I'm not going to control it. Whatever comes to me. Stay tuned for the report. All right, here we go. Oh, that was wild. Couldn't really focus well. The grass was, learning. Everything's learning. The grass was a little cut, slicing up my legs, making them itchy. And I just couldn't seem to really have anything come to me a whole lot. So what I did is I just focused on my breathing. Did it for, 10 minutes. Nothing crazy. Just consistency and practice is the key. And the irony is I just said, okay, this is it for now. It's okay. I'll write in my journal. And the irony is, as I was writing, there was some things that came to me. And then not only that, something very specific was the whole time I was writing, this fly would bother me. And he would come up and he would land right here and then whatever. He'd be a fly, right? And normally before, what I noticed is normally before I would say this, bam, get away, fly, right? You would swat the fly, get away, get away. But something interesting, I'll read it. How about that? Today's teachings were to show me that when you have the desire and seek the truth, there will be signs if you are open-minded enough to see them. What if we are experiencing this on a very consistent basis, yet we are not open-minded enough to see the possibilities and perceive them? For the meaning and for the meaning behind them. Sorry, just thinking about it. Small example is this fly, literally on my hand right now as I'm writing this. It's been attracted to me oddly. I used to swat the fly, now I pondered the fly, watching it. What was it doing? The weird part about it is how sorry, my handwriting sucks. How fearless this fly has been. It literally is walking on the notebook, even right now, and it's going under my hand. How crazy is that? It was literally, I was like this. Oh, I guess you can't see, but it was walking underneath my hand as I'm have my hand poised over the book. It would walk underneath it, and all you'd have to do is go and smush it. while I'm writing, I have never experienced a fly like this. It's such a nominal thing. There is a meaning behind this. The fly could sense my vibrational aura and knew my intentions were pure, that I wasn't going to smush the fly. Very interesting. I love it because this is all just practicing, and I've never experienced that. So if I didn't start doing mental strengthening, didn't start doing, all these things, having the desire and seeking it out, I wouldn't have experienced that. I wouldn't have even noticed. Such a beautiful day. Everything in life is perception, your view on the world. And you know what's great is you can change that if you have the desire to seek the truth. And now I'm excited. Man, this is crazy. I've been spending every waking moment reading Torah, doing mental strengthening. Look at all my neighbors here. Doing mental strengthening, and just all that really matters, I've noticed. And the Intentional Living Club, the book, how to design it, all the logistics. But what really matters is the desire and actually focusing on it. We are creators, so focusing my mindset on it and being open enough to the possibilities. Honestly, having the desire is the biggest thing. I've had it inside me. I knew from a young age. I would say like late teens maybe, or teens, around that area, that I was meant to do something bigger. And I'm finally uncovering this, and it feels like it's just pulling me. It's so exactly what I'm supposed to do. And I've been depressed. That's another thing I wrote in the book. I've been depressed, angry at the world. What's my purpose? I was so envious of those people that played one musical instrument, were in a band, and they knew their purpose. They lit up. And I never got that. I was really good at baseball, didn't care to play. I played it because at the beginning, sure, it was fun, whatever, but after a few years, I continued playing for 13 years because I found love through my father, because he loved baseball so much. So it was very difficult to give that up. But I did, because ultimately you have to do what's best for you in this journey, and it all happens for a reason. Hey, good catch. Hope you guys have a great day, and maybe just think about it. What does it mean to live intentionally, Just start thinking, if you want. When you're ready. That's the other thing too, is you have to be ready, Can't force this. It's all in good time. Just remember, you are enough. You are awesome. You just have to have the desire to seek the truth. And also that means seek the truth in how amazing you are. How can you uncover this? And that's what this is all about, baby. It's called life intentional living. I brought even a little towel because I was like, maybe it's gonna rain, but it only did that thundering just to show me the rainbow. It literally went away, I think, in the video. I'll have to go check the footage, but isn't that ironic, we call it, in our human form? Ironic. No, it happened for a reason.